Hello, and welcome to Life in Words, where we share inspiring stories about health, lifestyle, and longevity. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss out on valuable videos every week. So, have you ever felt like your body isn't as flexible as it used to be? Every step, every time you climb stairs seems to get harder? That's completely normal as we age, but here's some good news for you. Even at 80, you can still feel like you're 50 if you change a few simple habits every day. And I'm not talking about miracles, but habits that have helped thousands of people regain their energy, strength, and confidence. Let's dive into this journey together right now. Part 1. Awakening the joints. Waking up to a new day. George, at 80 years old, used to think that back pain, stiff joints, and unsteadiness when stepping out of bed were inevitable parts of aging. But he was wrong. And fortunately, he realized that before it was too late. The body of an older person doesn't break down. It just slows down. After a long night of inactivity, the joint fluids in the body thicken like cold glue. The joints become stiff, the nerves sluggish, making each step a struggle. Instead of letting himself slip downhill, George decided to try one thing. 3 minutes, every morning, in bed. No equipment, no trainer, just him, and the determination to change. He rotated his ankles, bent his knees, twisted his body side to side, gently moved his shoulders, and lifted his head, as if he were waking his body from the heavy slumber of time. After 2 weeks, something happened that even his son was amazed by. George stood up without needing to push himself up. He walked with confidence. And that morning, he even made his own coffee, for the first time in months. This isn't a miracle. It's science. Light movement in the morning helps lubricate the joints, awakens the motor nervous system, improves balance, and reduces the risk of falls, the leading cause of injury in older adults. George chose not to give up. He started with just 3 minutes every day, and that small change opened up an entirely different day. You can do it too. Age may slow us down, but only you can decide whether to keep moving forward or not. Part 2. Deep breathing and balancing the body. Linda, 77 years old, used to feel like her heart was about to jump out of her chest every morning. The little worries about the day ahead, the unnamed stresses, made her heart race and her body feel weak from the moment she woke up. It felt like a dark cloud had gathered, weighing down every step from the very first moments of the day. But then she decided to make a change. A small step, but one with profound impact. Deep breathing. She began each morning with 3 minutes of stillness, eyes closed, hands gently resting on her stomach. She slowly inhaled through her nose, feeling the air fill her belly, and then slowly exhaled through her mouth, each breath gentle but full of awareness. It felt as if her body were being reborn, every cell being nourished once again. Deep breathing not only helped her relax, but also stimulated her parasympathetic nervous system, the part that helps the body relax and reduce stress. This helped regulate her heart rate, lower her blood pressure, and made her feel calmer and more alert. In just a week, Linda noticed a significant difference. The anxious feelings had faded, making room for calm and focus. She felt easier to breathe throughout the day, no longer feeling compressed by the challenges of a long day ahead. Breathing isn't something distant or abstract. It's the body's natural way of releasing energy, balancing the nervous system, and bringing you back into rhythm with your life. You only need 3 minutes every morning to push back anxiety and rejuvenate your energy for the day. Just like Linda, everything will change, and you'll feel the difference the moment you begin breathing mindfully. Part 3. Activating the leg muscles. Walter, 64 years old, used to feel like his steps were getting heavier and heavier. Every morning, his legs felt like they were dragging, unwilling to lift. His right leg was weak, his left leg ached, and he felt like he had aged too quickly. Just walking a few steps inside the house would leave him tired and needing to sit down. But then, he decided to make a change. He began a simple but powerful morning routine, activating his leg muscles. It was a series of gentle movements, not complicated, but surprisingly effective. He started by sitting upright, lifting his left knee high and then lowering it. Next, he raised his heels and slowly lowered them. Simple as that, but it helped improve blood circulation, activated muscle groups, and relieved his fatigue right from the moment he woke up. Just 5 minutes every morning, and Walter felt the difference. His legs were no longer heavy or tired. He could move more easily and felt stronger after each session. Activating the leg muscles not only boosts strength, but also promotes blood circulation, reduces swelling, and alleviates muscle fatigue, issues many older adults face. When the body is gently awakened and in motion, you'll be amazed at the positive changes in every step. For Walter, his legs were no longer a hindrance. Each step became more confident and steady. The feeling of his legs wanting to move had become an essential part of his every morning. Don't let your legs be neglected. A simple exercise, a daily habit, will help you regain strength you thought you had lost. Start today, so tomorrow you can walk more easily and freely. Part 4. Anti-inflammatory breakfast. We all know that diet plays a significant role in our health. However, few realize that breakfast, the first meal of the day, could be the key to managing inflammation in the body, especially for older adults. It's often assumed that joint pain or fatigue is an unavoidable part of aging, but in reality, many inflammatory conditions can be significantly reduced with small changes in our diet. The typical breakfast for many people often consists of white bread, butter, or sugary yogurt, foods that can increase inflammation in the body. The sugar and refined carbohydrates from these foods accelerate cellular aging, trigger inflammation, and intensify symptoms like joint pain and persistent fatigue. The solution is to replace these foods with natural, nutrient-rich, and anti-inflammatory options. An ideal anti-inflammatory breakfast includes oatmeal, blueberries, walnuts, and a pinch of cinnamon. These foods not only help reduce inflammation, but also provide abundant energy for a long day ahead. A perfect example of this is the story of Elaine, 77 years old. In the past, she would often have traditional foods like toast and sugary yogurt for breakfast. She suffered from knee joint pain and always felt drained at the start of the day. After switching her breakfast to oatmeal combined with wild blueberries, a handful of walnuts and cinnamon, she noticed a clear difference within just a few weeks. She could walk twice the distance she previously could, and the knee pain significantly improved. She felt rejuvenated and full of energy. It's amazing, isn't it? Just by making a simple change to her breakfast, Elaine improved her health and enjoyed steadier, more powerful steps. This shows that sometimes health requires only small changes, not miracles, but the right decisions in our daily eating habits. The feeling of lightness and vitality is no longer something distant, and with consistency, you too will feel a remarkable difference. Part 5. Omega-3 from cold water fish. Have you ever heard of omega-3? This is an essential fatty acid that our body cannot produce on its own. Omega-3 is found in many foods, but cold water fish such as salmon, mackerel, and sardines are excellent natural sources of omega-3. Omega-3 is not only good for heart health, but also plays an important role in reducing inflammation, which is especially beneficial for older adults. The story of Mr. Walter, 82 years old, is the clearest proof of this. In the past, he always felt like his legs were heavy, aching every time he moved. Even though he tried many methods, from painkillers to exercise, the pain didn't go away. One day, a friend introduced him to the benefits of omega-3, and he decided to add salmon to his meals. After just a short time, Mr. Walter began to feel a noticeable difference. His legs no longer felt frozen, and each step became lighter. He could walk further without feeling pain. Eating salmon not only helped reduce his joint pain, but also improved his overall health, especially his blood circulation. It's surprising, but it's true. Just by making a small change in his diet, like adding salmon to his weekly meals, he experienced a significant difference in reducing inflammation and boosting his strength. Omega-3 in cold water fish helps not only to relieve pain, but also supports muscle recovery, increases endurance, and helps you feel healthier and more energetic every day. This isn't just a temporary solution. Adding omega-3 to your weekly diet is a long-term decision that can help you maintain sustainable health, especially as you age. You don't have to wait for miraculous changes, because it's these small, consistent habits that will yield great results. So, as you can see, age is not a reason for our bodies to stop. Small changes, yet incredibly powerful, in our daily lives can absolutely help you maintain flexibility, strength, and joy in life. It all starts with habits. From waking up your body in the morning, breathing deeply to balance your mind, to nourishing your body with foods like cold water fish, these seemingly simple habits can truly change the quality of your life. This isn't a miracle, nor is it a magical method, but rather the consistent small steps you take every day. By sticking with this routine, you'll notice significant changes over time. Don't wait until pain or fatigue becomes unbearable. Take action today. Start with a small change, maybe adding 3 minutes of movement each morning or trying salmon in your meals. These changes will not only help you feel better, but they will also bring you back to a more confident, healthier life. Just like people such as Mr. Walter, Mrs. Linda, or Mr. Edward have done, we can truly feel like we're 50 years old even when we've reached 80, as long as we take good care of our bodies. So, what are you waiting for? Try changing one simple habit today, and you'll notice a big difference in just a few weeks. The power is in your hands. Don't let age be the reason to stop trying. So, we've explored some simple yet incredibly effective habits to maintain health and flexibility as we age. You can start today with a few small changes, like adjusting your breakfast, taking time for deep breaths, or doing some gentle warm-up exercises. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and share it with your friends and family. Together, let's create a healthier, more active life every day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Wishing you a day full of energy.